is Allah who sleep at night? Yeah, hold on. I saw the Muslims sometime they make an argument says how God can sleep, how God can sleep, how God can eat, how God, etc. This is not, you see, my friend, you are being silly because you remember that Jesus he sleep, but you don't remember even when he was asleep, he was controlling the storm. You remember that Jesus he eat, but you did not remember that Jesus he fed thousands of people from few fish. You remember that Jesus is a human, but you did not remember that Jesus he resurrected people from death, and this is on your Quran. There's a chapter in the Quran, it's called the chapter of Al-Ma'idah. Actually, the chapter we are reading right now is Al-Ma'idah. Why it's called Al-Ma'idah? The Ma'idah mean a table, the table. This is the table of Jesus. So you remember that Jesus is a human when you want, and you forgot when you want. How Jesus is a human, but he feed thousands of people from little food. And this is New Quran. How he is just a human, but he just touched the eyes of a human being and he make them see. How he created from the mother bird. You want to say to me Allah he gave him miracles? That is stupid to say. Because Allah, if he is the one who gave him miracles like those, well, Allah he made him equal to God. What make the Christians believe Jesus is God? If he can do nothing, then Jesus cannot be God. That's simple. Obviously he have too much miracle to believe that he's just a prophet. Why the Christian don't believe that Moses is God? Here we go, Moses, God, like he split the sea. But no Christian will believe that Moses is God. So if your God Allah he gave Jesus miracles to make us believe that Jesus is a prophet, he failed. It was the opposite. He made us believe that Jesus is God. And that is stupid of your God to do so. And why Allah he waited 600 years after Jesus, after Christianity became very big and huge, to send a guy, his name is Muhammad, to say this is not Jesus, the one was in the cross and he is not God. 600 years. Why? He was asleep. You Muslim, you say that your God did not sleep. So Allah did not send someone to warn us that what is wrong with the Christianity for 600 years. Why? Was he vacation or he was taking a nap? Any Muslim? 600 years. And then he sent us a guy, according to Muslim, he do not know how to write, how to read, which means he cannot even read the gospel of Jesus and he cannot read the Torah of Moses. How somebody cannot read, confirm the message before him, because the Quran says musaddiqan lima bayna yadayhi, confirming what is with them. How he can confirm what is with them if he cannot read what is with them? Who is stupid here? Imagine you give me a paper and you say to me, do you agree with it? I say, okay, the paper in German. I say, okay, I agree, but I do not know how to read and write German. How you can confirm it? And then you see in the Quran what confirmed that Islam is a stupid religion. How you say that the Bible is corrupt, but the Quran says that, and he cometh into them scriptures from Allah confirming what they are possession, what is in their possession. Do you see it? Not it was confirming that is in their possession. How you confirm what is in their possession if you cannot read their possession? What if the Jews they changed the Torah and they put the story of Mickey Mouse inside? How you can confirm it? Blindly? Guys, do you understand what I'm saying? Stupidity. How the Torah is corrupt and then he confirmed the Torah, confirming what is in their possession. What is in their possession? Did Muhammad even was able to read one page of what is in their possession? How you can confirm it? You want to confirm? You confirm what is in their possession? How stupid is that statement is? So why Muslim they lie? They say to us the Bible is corrupt if the Quran says he confirmed what they have of the scriptures. Isn't it obvious that this is a very stupid cult? Very simple question will destroy all this cult. I am a prophet who do not know how to write, how to read. I confirm what you possess. What do you confirm exactly? The Quran even do not have all the names of God of the book of God. Okay, if I ask the Muslims, where is the book of Isaiah in the Quran? Where is Isaiah in the Quran? Tell me what Isaiah he taught. Tell me what Elijah he taught. Where is the books of where is the books of the Torah? Where is the books of the Old Testament? Where is the books of the prophets? Nothing. So you confirming, but okay, but you shouldn't. In order to confirm something, then you have to add it to your book. Like the Christians, when they confirm the Torah, they accept the Torah to be part of their book. That makes sense. And now we do not need to repeat writing the Torah again in the New Testament, correct? Because we confirm the Old Testament. So now, when you confirm the books before it, shouldn't you bring us the books which you believe in it, which you confirm it? Which means it should be part of the book of God. Which means the Quran should not be a book by itself alone. Should be the same as the Christians. They have a New Testament. They should add the Old Testament. Okay, why the Quran is not adding the Torah? Why the Quran is not adding the book of Jesus? Where are the books? How you can confirm it? What confirm what? You know, guys, I'm talking about how you can confirm it if you cannot read it, if you don't have it. When you confirm scriptures before you, and then you did not write those scriptures in your books, then you have to add them to your book. You have to add those books to be part of your book, the same as the Christians did with the Jews. Me now, as a Christian, if I want to learn about Elijah, I'm not going to go to the New Testament, because in the New Testament there is a little quotation about Elijah. So what I do, I go and read in the Old Testament. So if the New Testament is not going to have about Elijah, then we should find the book of Elijah, or speaking about Elijah, where we can find the book speaking about those prophets in the Quran. The Muslim, they say to us, Allah, he sent 124,000 prophets, and there's only 25 names mentioned in the Quran. I mean, how silly is that? And they ask you, as an example, the Bible written by who? John who? Who's John? Or open John, you will find John, he speak about himself. What do you mean who John? We know who's John, we know his family, we know his father, we know everything about him. But if we go in the Quran and we say, okay, there's a guy, his name is Israel in the Quran. Who is Israel? They don't know. Who is Muhammad? If we go and look the name of Muhammad in the Quran, it says Muhammad. The name Muhammad appear in the Quran in 5 verses. Okay, who is Muhammad? Nowhere it says where is Muhammad. Nowhere it says he's son of who, what is his nationality, where he live. We don't know anything about him. One time Mecca is his city, one time is Mecca. We do not know what city Muhammad is in. Who is Muhammad? You say to me, we go to the hadith. Okay, so Islam is not exist by itself, it exists by the hadith and the Quran. So how you say the Quran is the book of God if the book of God cannot be perfect to explain itself? Why the Christian, they don't have book of hadith? Because we do not need. God spoke. You Muslims cannot go follow God by God spoke. You have to follow what Muhammad said, because obviously God did not speak enough. Allah was busy making new chapters about a flying carpet, silly stuff which nobody need. So if you want to find details about what to do, what not to do, then we go and see what hadith says. Where in the Quran the verse of stoning to death for women who committed adultery, or a man committed adultery if they are married? We cannot find it. Why? The Muslim, they say that the goat ate it. They lie to us day and night, says the Quran is perfect book, complete book, preserved book. And then we find that the Quran was a sandwich, falafel sandwich for a goat. Hello?
Hello, how are you, CP?
How are you, my friend?
Yes, thank you for the good work. And about the Christian, what we are doing, you are doing a good job. What you are doing, which I said to every Christian and all the leaders in the kingdom to support you, because what we, the church, are doing, we are doing recycling. We are recycling people that have the understanding. But what you are doing, you are bringing people into the kingdom. To the church, pastor, preach. Everybody is doing his own part to build up. But what you are doing is a great job, bringing people from darkness to light to have them there. So your own job is very different from a pastor job, which is excellent because what pastor is doing is building up, is abolish people. But what you are doing, which I want everyone that is listening to you to support you to do the best because I know you have a need. You come in every day, you are doing this, but everyone that is listening to you, it should be a blessing to your work that you are doing. And I pray that Lord God, Jehovah God, will give you the blessing of your work. And all those that you are calling to the light, that Lord God of heaven will make them to stand. Another thing I want to say, when you talk to the Muslim, they always say, my father, you give account of your life alone. You are standing alone before God. Not your father, not your parent is going to be there. God is going to ask you alone, how do you spend your life? Not from your father, not from your mom. Don't consider your family. You came on this world alone and you are going alone. It's just a process that God used your father or your mom to bring you to this world. When you are giving your account alone to God. CP, you are doing a good job. I support what you are doing, and I want everyone that is listening to this to support because you are doing a great job bringing people to the kingdom, not recycling Christians from one church to other that already have the understanding of Christ. You are bringing people that don't have the understanding of Christ to the kingdom. And I pray the Lord will strengthen you more and give you more time to give us this knowledge and understanding to preach the tools that you are giving to us to preach the gospel. Thank you very much, sir. Thank
Thank
you
you,
very
my
much.
friend. God bless. Thank you very much for the kind
Thank,
words. Take
yes,
care.
yes.
Take care. Well, I do my best, and I'm sure all of you guys, you do your part. Uh, Life is a journey, and everybody pick up his train. You know what I mean? Every one of us, he have his train. Some of us, they took the wrong train. Some of the it depend what people they want. But for me, uh, you know, I believe that I am here for a reason. And trust me, if I feel that people do not need me, I will not be here. Actually, I wish people do not need me, really, because I'm really sick of this stupid cult. Like, I wish I'm talking about something beautiful. That would change my life, really, would make my life a lot more nicer. But it make me upset to see how ignorant people are and how sometimes foolish, stupid. I don't know what to say. Human being sometimes is really weird. Sometimes I feel like a donkey is better qualification from some human. You cannot convince a donkey that if I give you 72 versions, you go and explode yourself between a bunch of donkeys. He will not do that. He will not believe in such a thing. Yet he's a donkey, right? Yes, he's a donkey, but you know what? He's being he's look like he have a better quality, right? Have you ever heard of a rabbit? He wanna commit suicide himself and kill a bunch of rabbit because they don't like his carrot? Worship my carrot, otherwise I will kill you all. But he's a rabbit. Very cute, nice animal. I mean, nothing wrong with him. A human being is a very dangerous creature. Scary. Scary, stupid, disgusting. And he can be very beautiful too. And this is why we are going to be either punished or rewarded. Because we are different from animals. Animals are, they are programmed, all of them, they are the same. You do not need to send a cat to school to learn how to say meow. But you need to send a human being or to live between people to learn how to talk. If you let a child in the jungle, he will not learn to talk. As simple as that. He's not programmed. You do not need to teach a bird to do that's it. You do not need to learn it. The same as the baby of the duck, he swim right away. He jump in the water, he swim. That's why animals are, somehow they have a, I mean, I don't know, somehow they are better quality sometimes from a human being. If you have a dog next to you in your house and you have somebody is strange, which one is do you trust more? Be honest. The dog. The dog who have a very sharp teeth, he might be very dangerous, but I trust a dog more than a human. If I go in the middle of nowhere and I'm lost my way, which one I prefer to have? A dog. You know, they are more trustworthy, but we call them dogs. They are dogs, but they are more trustworthy. A human being, he might step you from your back, even his brother, even if it's your family, right? But your dog, he will defend you with his life, and yet he's a dog. So think always about yourself. I mean, are you going to be a really human, or you will be less than a dog? Because the dog have better quality from some of us. A dog, he did bite you? Okay. But yeah, my friend, yeah, a dog for sure he might bite, but I'm saying dogs, generally speaking, they are very loyal to their owners, especially if you have him when he was a puppy. He love you, he defend you. I just saw the video and they post around in YouTube about the dog of George Bush, and he was with him, not the George Bush the father. He was with him not for long. The guy is dead, and the dog is just sitting there. He don't want to leave. Look how loyal he is. People leave you, your family leave you. I saw a dog who go to the graveyard of his owner every day. Every day he go to the graveyard. He sit there, and then he leave. Come back to eat, and he go back. His family, you left you. Your wife, she left you. You are dead. That's it. You are gone. The dog, he go there to visit his owner. So if we cannot have the quality of a dog, I mean, why we are a human? Cheating, killing, stepping in the back, gossip, speaking against each other, harming each other, even a family member harming the family member. So I mean, dogs are better than, right? Glory to the Lord, the Messiah. We are making fun of the devil, exposing him. In the same time, we are glorifying his name. There's no name under heaven better than his name. He is the Lord, and his name is the truth, and the truth will set you free. When you make a lie, you have to create 1,000 lies to cover the first lie. And this is why it's very easy to expose such a stupid cult. But first you have to earn knowledge. And this is why the Lord, he said, read the books. My friends, read the books. My nation being destroyed because of their ignorance, not because of their knowledge. Let us fight ignorance, expose ignorance, stand against ignorance. I don't hate Muslims. In fact, I love to save them and to bring them to the truth, which means to set them free from such a cult. And I pray that all the Muslims, they will see the truth, and they will become a loving nation, loving people who come to the Messiah, believe in him, and save themselves and their soul, and save their neighbors from any violence and hatred. Let us stand against hatred and violence, for it's coming from the devil. The father of all lies is the devil. And if Muhammad is proven today to be a liar, that means his father is the devil. He's a person who claimed to be a prophet. He knew he's not. He knew he's lying. There's no way he do not know. He is of his father. Thank you very much for being here. May the Lord bless you all. And until we see you again, please subscribe, invite your friends. And if you like to read more, to learn more, you can get my books from Amazon in case you like to have reference handy in your hands. And this Christian Prince with you, wish you the best. Christ is Lord, Islam is false. I mean to that. And see you soon again. Bye-bye.